All right, we're recording.
Oh, shit.
Completely forgot.
And they recap anyway.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, maybe he has it going back there. I don't know.
I did not have it going back there. No. To recap, for anyone listening, they met Fleet Admiral Theodred Hubris, who organized, or rather is preparing to organize, 2 Armada ships to accompany the party to the edge of the sphere and at least scope out whatever threat must have taken out the Doombat. So, that said, that's what you do. You get back in your ship, and you are escorted, one on the left, one on the right, by Elven Armadas. Each Armada is stacked up with some Doombats, some Flitters, and some other small Elven vessels that can be piloted for battle or scouting, whatever is necessary.
How long does this flight take?
Good question.
Is
Where
this
is
question mark on the fucking entry?
Yeah, I need the other map because the other map has it. The other yellow one. Yes, you do. You did. Okay. There we go. Wow. It's gonna take a while.
Fuck.
Yeah. You can move 14 million miles per day. It is 57.6 million miles to the orbital path of the next planet out, and another 60 to the edge of the sphere. So what is that? 117 in total.
10 days.
Yeah, around 10 days. No, 9-ish, I think, right?
How many is it total?
117.
And we can move 14?
Yes.
Are we leaving now, or can we kind of do things before then?
You want to wait?
Kind of want to heal a ship.
8.4 days. It's like a weekend. Another day.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
We're down a few hull points.
Yeah, they can spend a day basically just issuing repairs.
Okay.
Do you want any upgrades?
What upgrades do they have?
They can provide some additional armor plating that would increase the damage threshold.
Is
Do
there
I have a little
any
bit
way
already?
we can mount a fucking guard above
Like a
Ooh.
pavilion.
yeah,
Some
like
sort
above
of-
like where we fire from. So okay. You know, breath weapon 4 interns.
Oh, like
No.
a pavilion.
Oh yeah, no.
Is there a magic device that is like a bubble that protects?
No.
Force field.
It's
Cloaking.
not. Yeah, we're not doing force fields. I already know what
Cloaking
you're doing.
device.
There's no cloaking device.
If
Need
they,
guns?
if it'll increase the damage threshold, that'll be good.
Really big fucking gun.
That's actually right in the middle. It's not gonna work. High or low?
No big.
Damn
fucking
it.
guns.
Or like small guns.
No new guns. Small guns? High or low?
High.
No.
Damn it.
I was gonna say you go low, but I thought I was gonna.
I got
You
a 2
gotta
and a
go
4.
high. It's 420.
I got a 2 and a 4. Ah, I got a 2 and a 4. 420. Not bad.
Alright, what's the plane they can give us?
The plating?
Because I did have some plane that increases
You
my maximum.
still
hull
have
points.
a lot of gold. Let me double check my book here.
I have some schleps.
It's some schleps. However, you're assuming they take schleps.
I mean, I got gold too.
You're assuming we take gold. You're assuming a lot of
They
things
do.
here, Andrew.
They deal solely sexual favors.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, they're suffering a depopulation issue. They need you to help out.
Sperm donation only, please.
No, none of that.
I
No,
am-
it's not
I am
that.
Buy
the
with your
expert.
jizz.
The expert sex haver.
Whole Arneson. Here you go.
Yeah, absolute lady killer Cyrian.
They can give you a couple different things.
Light plating.
Light plating would be 100 gold pieces per ton. Your tonnage, I think, is 40, and that would increase your threshold by 1. If you wanted to go,
What the fuck? That's some scam artist shit. What the fuck?
It's a whole ship's worth of metal. If you wanted the advanced plating, it is 300 gold piece per ton of ship,
Ooh.
and that increases your threshold by 3.
300 per ton.
Yes.
That's
So
40 tons.
yeah, so
That's only
120,000. Oh, 12,000? It's not bad.
300 times 40?
Yeah.
It's 12,000. That's nothing. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're like a millionaire.
Yeah, like that's easy.
You're a whole
Can you-
king.
can
That's like Bezos buying like my car. Like fuck off.
Is that like a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Does that replace my current? Well, this is damage threshold, right?
Yeah, and that's just a natural, like you have a metal shell around your entire ship.
I mean, I'll do that.
Cool. 12,000. They'll include that in the repairs day,
Okay.
so that'll just be 1 day missed. So I will mark off 9 days from our calendar.
That's what they use in slingshot. Yeah.
I don't have to
Lead
reach into
balls.
my bags
Ball
of
bearings.
holding.
You're saying this could fucking kill someone.
Definitely could, yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's one reason that ball bearings are in the adventuring gear section of the handbook.
Yeah, like that.
I can get like a whetstone to sharpen the edge of it.
I have one.
No, whetstone?
I have knives.
Sharpen
What's the
all
physics
my
between,
fucking
like,
dice.
On like a wet thing being better at sharpening something. Why does that work?
What do you mean?
Because like when you get a stone, like even a normal stone to like sharpen something, you're supposed to get it wet first. Why?
I've never actually wetted my whetstone. I've always done it dry. You're supposed to wet it just because it makes it glide easier, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. I mean, the main thing is the material. Like the one I have, it's a brick of metal, and it's just got this. One side is smooth for like finer detail work. The other side is very coarse, almost like pumice. Not quite as coarse as pumice. You get the idea. Just to like file it down. Yeah. But the getting it wet aspect is just so it's a little easier. So
Would it have to do also
lubrication.
with friction and heat? Do you think?
Maybe. I suppose it could stress the blade a little bit if it's done dry, but I don't know. I've never had a problem. So yeah, 9 days later, with an upgraded, repaired ship, you make it to a wall that extends in every direction, which you realize to be the physical barrier that is the edge of the sphere between the sphere and the phlogiston, which is interstellar space. This wall is visible. It appears as a somewhat faded, like fluid, like shifting menagerie of different colors, like a curtain basically of color between you and the rest of the stars outside. From a distance, you can't even see it. It's very faint, but when you're up close to it, within like a couple of miles, you can definitely notice that there's something there.
They didn't code out this far.
Yeah, under construction.
Let's say we fly through this thing.
Can I like contact the ships? Or can I see the ships? Are they stopping?
Yeah, they're next to you. They do slow down at the very edge.
Okay. Are they going through? Is there anything special they're doing?
They're not going through. They are turning to the left. To
Pass through underneath
like
the wall?
orbit the inside, basically. Like
Um,
just keep.
I'll just follow their lead, I guess.
Okay.
I'll turn left.
Maintain distance.
Oh, and real quick, I guess, I increased the DT by 3, you said?
Yes.
Okay, plus 3 DT.
38.
28.
20.
If it was 30, I'd be happy.
No. No, I need it to be low for what's gonna happen next game. So turns out going around a solar system takes even longer than going through a solar system. As crazy as that sounds. You're just going around for a while. It's very quiet on board. Like that, you haven't seen Lord of the Rings, but you're driving, so you wouldn't notice it anyway. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Oh my god. Who am I playing with? Let me, alright. It's not, exclusive to Lord of the Rings. Any like war movie. Like that silence before battle. Like the heavy curtain of like some shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
And we're just staying quiet and sitting, enjoying peace for a minute. That's the vibe on
I'm
the
gonna
ship.
chill on like the top balcony.
The very like catapult one.
I'm gonna sit up there.
Nice. Dreader is up there, and he says, "Welcome to my perch, fair wizard."
I didn't know this was yours now.
Yeah, he's got like a, so there's that main like spot where the catapult is, like that little flattened balcony. There's also just behind it, there's a short staircase to a raised wooden platform where he has a chair and serves as a lookout. Finally has a job. He's not just a drunk.
I'm just gonna sit on the bottom part. Like this place. Just looking out.
Okay. Driving.
Did they give us a sending stone? Did they register him?
No.
I'll send him a message then.
Okay.
Who?
I'll send her a message.
Phaedra?
Yeah, for that.
Fleet Admiral.
That's right. Right? Okay, I said that right. I assume this is where the Dingbat? Doombat. Sorry.
Dingbat. What is that from? What is a dingbat?
I think it's just a
Dingbat?
word. To
That's
be
just,
like
yeah, I think
dumb
that's just
person.
old.
Like a silly.
Dingbat.
You
Knucklehead
dingbat.
McSpazatron. It's from SpongeBob the movie.
Oh,
What
right.
the heck? Really?
Yeah.
Dingbat?
Wingnut! They called him a dingbat at one point. Someone did. I'm almost certain. Knucklehead McSpazatron.
Oh.
Yeah. That whole,
He
when he
was-
was like, I
yeah.
won, and then he's like,
It was at the end.
Mr.
with
Krabs
the-
is like,
like,
you're not the manager. No, it was the very beginning.
Really?
That's why he got drunk at the peanut gallery with Patrick afterwards, and then they started their whole thing. He came in drunk after, and Mr. Krabs got frozen that morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was at the end where he was complaining, like, you can call me whatever you want, you can call me a kid.
Oh, no. I mean, he does say all the insults.
Anyway. I think this is where the Doombat disappeared. and
Make
now-
it dingbat, please.
This is where the it's like an audible pause. Dingbat disappeared, and now we're just coasting the edge of the sphere and searching for it. No, on that.
I feel like it's below 25. You're good.
Yeah.
Yes, it was supposed to scout around the edge. It's tough to say where exactly it would have been when it was considered disappeared.
Yeah, where's this big snake at then?
I don't fucking know.
I was
Fuck.
in the other one.
You're like, so where? Like, pick up the phone, go on the other line. What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't like this.
Chilling in your room,
I'm looking around.
trying to have another kid. Like what?
What's up?
There's no slots this time. I got another mini, but there's no slots this time.
I'm gonna use my obviator thing to ask myself a question on how prepared we are for this.
Oh,
Because I can do that. I just never do.
Oh, I can do that too.
you
for
could
fun.
flip your coin, yeah.
I can consult my soul.
I can ask God.
You could just ask God. That's true.
I got
Just
16.
hey.
I got 16 in the check-in.
So,
Is there like a list of answers? 'Cause
I have
sometimes-
no idea.
Because they do that sometimes with that book.
DC 15 history on question for myself, advanced Preparedness or something.
Obviator, no. Yeah, obviator?
Mm.
Yeah.
Jacob, would you like any lollipops?
I forget what flavors there are. Something
Yeah,
like a.
name one.
Oh, they have a butterscotch one, right?
Yeah.
I need a root beer one.
See, I told you people go fucking crazy for butterscotch and ruby.
Oh, perfect shot.
What happened? What
My
happened?
nuts trying to catch it.
Oh.
Shit.
Chips are in the way.
Oh, my right one.
You'd think your brain would be like, wait, don't.
I really wanted that lot.
You gotta give me the wrapper though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he does collect the wrappers.
Okay.
Did you see that? That was so frustrating. Ugh, whatever. Alright.
Just throw it over.
Just hanging out.
What does that question do for me?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Cotton candy? Fuck that.
What the? You fool.
I wonder what flavor I've never had.
Lemon lime.
There's a fruit punch one around there too.
No, those are good.
Lemon lime.
Blueberry, I don't think I've ever had that one.
I remember their
The
different
raspberry, that's my favorite one.
sets of flavors. Remember, I forget who brought it in that one time in band. There were like banana split and all these other really cool flavors.
Do you know anything about, like, Dum Dums as a company?
Grab me one.
Alright. I think they discontinued their prize thing though, so.
Do you... Oh, okay.
It was a lollipop. Jesus Christ, Alex.
No, he had asked for a water.
That's
and you
fine.
were just
Oh, I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him.
It was quiet.
That's too busy listening to your thing about Dum Dums.
What do you get? What do you get? It's a fair fight.
No, okay, fair fight. I can deal with it.
I want to step out on my matrix chair for a second. I'm gonna.
Ship stops.
I'll just
Their
put on autopilot.
There's
for a
no
second.
autopilot.
I'll just okay. Just for like a second. It's
Okay.
an action. Consult my sword about.
We do need to rest here and there. So like
Oh.
when you're getting up at one point at the end of a day.
That's true. Okay. Shit. Ow. Okay. I'll consult my sword about if during this next fight a party member will die.
I like.
Probably.
That's all I wrote down. I guess you just say like likely or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's an actual.
That's not your coin?
No.
Okay.
I think it might have been when my sword got blessed by Maylor.
Oh.
I just wrote one action. Consult the sword about if a party member will die.
It's likely.
What does it consider a party member though? Like interns? I mean, that's fine, I guess.
Go to bed for that night.
Yeah, sure.
Someone
will die. I'll revive him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday.
Tretij,
Mm-hmm.
as you are considering whether or not these odds are stacked against you to a lethal degree, Carl climbs up the ladder and says, oh, hey, didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, what's up?
Just came to hang out with Jetter. He pulls a small bottle of brandy out, takes a swig, and hands it over.
I'll conjure him some dragon's breath and ask if he wants it.
He will toss the the brandy right back and take that. Yeah. So, this is Carl. Tretij, what are we doing exactly? I see we're with some big boats now.
Yeah, we're looking for...
And when we were with one big boat,
Died.
you know,
Yeah, he died.
yeah.
Word of advice: probably stay inside this time.
Yeah, I don't think the catapult was really doing a whole lot in there.
We're looking for a ship that disappeared. Their ship. I'm gonna point towards like the Elven Armada. And at the same time, we're looking for this giant snake monster who might be behind all of this stuff. So probably stay inside. Might die. That's the gist of it.
You don't want to be like water, right?
No.
Right. Well, that's great. And he takes another sip of the brandy and corks it back and goes to the ladder. Jetter's like, wait, you were gonna... And he's just down. Going down, yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
No
I feel like you're
ideas.
waiting for me to say something so we can initiate something.
No, I'm not trying to initiate anything.
Shut up.
I'm considering what I have at my disposal.
If I don't say anything,
Exactly. We'll just keep doing this whole.
I'll just fuck with them and you'll just hang out. It's perfect.
It'll just be like, you know, you're not talking to your wife. She's getting mad at you now.
Quinn throws up. No, I'm not. I could do that at any point. If I really wanted to engage something horrible, I would do it, regardless of where you were.
Oh, I can take new spells. Holy fucking
I don't know what would I be doing.
Preparation for when you have a wife, have a miscarriage. It's inevitable.
There's a lot of people to talk to on this boat.
The Wagon Mark II Shell Razor.
Shell Razor, yes.
I
I always refer to it in my notes as the turtle ship.
I'm gonna talk to Mykiel.
Yo, what the fuck? No.
Yeah, I want to know, like, what's going on? What are we doing?
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Fine
basically,
right
right? What in the fuck?
Like, you've been telling me about this worm thing,
Yeah.
and now we're here.
You are acting as Gaiale's servant.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's
You
just a messenger.
pretentious motherfucker.
He's just a servant, isn't he? Like, what is Gaiale doing? That bitch.
Question is, what will she do for him once he's done?
Nothing.
Give you a bad dream.
Rest of my life is just PTSD. All this shit.
You got a depressed wife. You have PTSD. You're the broken family. It's perfect. You have a dead child.
So awesome.
Rocket the relationship with her dad.
I like I had to pay off her dad for him to like me.
Yeah,
Bribe.
that is fine. I just tossed it trying to get it in. Not even fair.
Yeah, I don't know what to talk to him about. I'll just
If nice dude. If all of those devout to Gaiale perish, then Gaiale herself perishes.
well,
You are her first defense.
me and who else? How many others?
Your
That's the one we
companions.
never talked about. Oh, but they don't. They all worship different gods.
Tretij's more of an atheist now.
Yeah, we haven't seen a single other Aasimar.
Never.
Never once.
I really want to though. That'd be cool.
Eat his ass.
Oh, you know what? I could do a thing.
Only be one.
No, now the wheels are turning though. And I could be a real asshole, or I could be really cool. How many others are there? Period. No more than a couple dozen.
Should I try to find them after this is all over? Possibly.
When I know what Gaiale asks of you next, you will know.
Okay. They go in.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Cool. Yeah. Tretij,
Yeah.
you're still hanging out with Dredder, and he's getting faded.
Absolutely.
Dope. So you can see a.
You are an enabler.
You literally gave me alcohol. That's
I
perfect.
gave.
Oh, dude,
I
if
gave.
Josh were here.
What's his face? I gave Carl alcohol.
Oh, I thought you were giving it to Dredder.
I gave Carl the alcohol.
He gave it to Dredder,
That's fair.
without a doubt.
That's not my choice.
You didn't sell Dredder the heroin. You just gave it to his best friend. That's all. Same shit. You can see in the direction that the ship is moving, there is a group of ships that seem to be flying around each other in some elaborate dance.
Hold on, say that again.
There's synchronized swimming ships way up ahead. To put it another way.
Let's talk to the ship because I'm seriously hearing me. Yo, what the fuck are those?
Hey, Floor.
The what?
There's like ships swimming in like synchronized fashion, almost like a synchronized swimming.
I see these ships swimming in a synchronized fashion, almost like a synchronized swimmer team.
Perception.
Oh, you wouldn't. I could fucking see it.
And I roll.
It's low.
You wish. 18.
Damn. You have like plus 12? What the fuck was that?
I rolled a 14 plus
Oh.
4.
Oh, I thought I saw a 2. That's why I said it was low.
I wish.
Yeah, watermelon.
I rolled a 40.
You can see what he's talking about, but I mean it's tough to make out any more than there's maybe I don't know, 10 to a dozen ships that are going around doing shit.
Yo, you got an iPhone, Fargo?
In my car.
Tomorrow, grab it.
Get another root beer.
Tomorrow,
Are you
grab it.
disappointed?
No, I just wanted a different flavor.
For transparency, this does say
My car
best.
should be unlocked. But yeah, we don't do it.
The bag does say best by 2019 on it. So I noticed like almost all the lollipops I pulled out have these like dots on them. I've been fine. So
Black mold.
I just die
I'm
right
just saying, it's probably like some of the sugar in it just turning dots or something. I don't know. I haven't
That
died yet.
tastes pretty good still.
Yeah, I feel like the flavor's kind of waned.
You can't
What
throw away wrappers.
Oh fuck!
I'll get it.
Good thing I didn't make it.
Yeah, good thing you didn't. Good thing you're terrible.
Yeah.
Good thing you suck ass.
Thank God you're not smart, Jacob.
I'll never forget that.
What are the other ships doing?
Maintaining course.
Where are we in the other two ships formation now?
You are in the center.
Center?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll...
You're maybe 10 to 15 miles away from the other ships that you see. So it's really tough to make out any detail.
Okay, I'll keep my eye on the ships in the surrounding environment, but I'll just keep maintaining course for now.
I'll like get up and like have my staff just in case anything decides to go down.
I want to see when we get close if I can make out the shape of the ship.
Ship S.
Yeah.
Ships. Dreader.
Wow, he's a telescope.
As you notice this, he notices the same thing. Roll perception.
And I'll realize that I'm keeping my eye on it.
Do a 1. My fucking god.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty great so far.
Who's winning? I know.
Hope us.
D&D.
With a 1, you do not notice.
9 total.
Yeah, no. Doesn't matter. 8 plus 8, though. That's pretty good.
What's up with this guy?
A 16,
Okay.
You're cursed.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Okay. So is Dragon. So you don't notice this. Dreader says, "Oh, that's not good." When you notice that they seem to be locked in combat. Having gotten closer, make another perception check.
Natural 20, let's go.
Nice. Yeah, you can see that there are 4 Zaxian ships. They literally look as though they are beholders that are flying. And there are some tradesmen, which are basically like regular naval ships converted to spelljammers. There are hammer ships, which are naval ships that in the center have a massive, like about a third of the deck in the center, and then extending out from the sides, there's a hammerhead shark. Not a statue, but like a structure that makes them clearly identifiable as a different type of ship.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a small jammer, which is actually about the size of your ship version of that big stingray thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're all fighting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So these are mainly ships that we haven't seen before?
Some of them, yeah. The Zaxian ships you haven't seen, hammer ships you haven't seen, and the small jammer you haven't seen.
So we don't know who's who, and it's definitely not any of the ships that we're looking for.
It would appear not.
Okay. Okay. I'll send another message to Fleet Admiral.
You need to get this bitch's number.
I know. These are ships that we haven't seen before. Is this anything to engage with? Also, it would be beneficial to connect via sending stone.
Nigga.
Can I get you a snap?
Yeah. Oh, I guess this one's gonna be private too. Yeah. Whoops.
Huh?
This
Oh, yeah.
recording, yeah, whatever.
It's always you two.
Yeah, it is always me. I'm an asshole. What can I say? They are Zindar and Zaxian ships. It's not uncommon for them to fight.
Oh, Zindar Knights.
Yeah. I'm sure you can tell Zaxian ships from the Zindar. We will steer clear.
That's fine by me. One of those, fuck himself. As far as I'm concerned.
You veer around the edge of the sphere. They're like near, so like globe, right? You're on the inside of the globe. They're here. You're like coming around and just veer off.
I guess so. Well, wherever the other Elven Armada fleets are going, I'll stay in formation.
Yeah, you get around them pretty quick.
Are they still in combat after we pass? Do they see us at all?
Yeah, you're going so fast that like for them to see anything meaningful, it wouldn't, like they'd have to be searching for it.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just keep holding steady.
This is one of the rare times I underprepared.
Let's see. What can I do? Can't really do much.
Well, you consider I need to take a piss break because I had like 3 water bottles before we started.
I need a magic enhanced purple metal longbow now that I'm proficient.
I can give you one that does 20 damage and it explodes.
What's that?
You can conjure one, but you can only use it to 20 damage. And then I can conjure another one. Oh yeah, I can conjure things that are up to very rare now, which means if I wanted to conjure a potion of flying, I can just do that. You can also conjure a potion that gives you 27 strength for an hour if you want that.
Damn.
So, how long does the conjuration last? An hour?
An hour until the thing is used.
Okay. How long do those potions last? Not very long.
I think the potion's an hour.
Okay, so it's doesn't just disappear in your stomach or anything.
Yeah, I think you gain the effect.
Let's see, sanctuary.
Otherwise, it'd be useless.
I can prepare 22 spells. This are cool, but it's concentration, so it's not gonna. What did I want? I wanted. It's not scrying. I wanted clairvoyance. There we go.
I took Meteor Swarm. Fighting a giant thing, might as well hit it with a meteor.
I have mainly.
That was a good
heal
spell.
stuff.
That spell almost killed us.
Fucking killed all of us.
Yeah.
Back to it, I guess.
Back to it. I'm just holding it.
Nice. I think yours is longer. Just want to check.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense though. Sword.
So hard.
Should I dye this purple? Make it actual Cyrian?
No, just get purple electrical tape and just like.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want the
Don't.
residue on it.
I mean, if there was a way to dye it, sure, I think that'd be dope. But I have no idea how you would.
You get like tint, like window tint.
Spray paint.
Yeah, and I need to get like hooks on my wall.
Yeah.
Or a plaque.
Just get two, yeah, like 2 little hooks, and then you could put the cross guard or the hilt or something. Oh, I guess it'd be tough because it would stick out so far at the base of at like the end of the blade.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's stuff that. I'm sure there's just flat things that just stick out as long as I need to.
Yeah.
True.
Just put one here and then. I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't have time to really consider.
That was the idea.
the
I figured
box.
if I put a giant tall box like that and just let it
Could be
sit.
anything.
Well, I figured if I put it over there early, you'd have time to like, what the fuck?
True. Yeah, I saw a box there. I didn't even really see it,
The
so I
ink?
was just
I don't know.
chilling.
I don't have a pen in my pocket. I don't know where this
What
came
the
from.
fuck?
I guess it's ink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The sword?
maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
probably
like the
definitely.
shellac is coming off.
Would you hold it here?
My left hand, I put it on the scabbard.
Maybe the scabbard itself.
It must have been, yeah, just based on where it is.
Weird.
Very.
The sword itself?
I didn't even. I don't.
There's some black shit right there.
That's always been there though. I don't know. That's so strange. Where the fuck did that come from?
You've been afflicted.
Yeah, I have necrosis, I guess. Roll a Constitution saving throw. Fuck.
Do it right now.
12. I don't know what my modifier is.
What'd you give yourself?
I don't know. In this situation, plus 14. I
Still alive.
want to beat that 25 DC. What was happening? You were passing an enemy group of ships. Yes. Everyone's just chilling in their spots.
Oh yeah, bro.
Has that already been burned all the way through?
There's more. I might another one. Who do I have? Who do I have for this arc? What do I have for this arc? And who?
Murra.
Wait, no, this one's fine.
Mira.
I couldn't like that.
No, this one's. Oh.
There you go.
What?
That's what it looks like.
Oh.
It's not burnt.
I thought it wasn't. So I touched like this
No,
and
dude,
it just
that's
disintegrated.
All ash. Yeah. It's really weird. Like the sticks fall, obviously, but because it's like supported like that, it
Yeah.
just burns and turns to ash.
Yeah.
There's an excuse for me to play with fire.
Fair. Just don't light my beard. Or that fucking thing. Don't be like Josh.
Oh shit, I should probably have done that. Oh fuck.
You idiot!
Oh,
Yeah, you kind of
Double
like
fuck.
you have to like hold it sideways and let it burn for a second.
yeah, it
you-
caught on fire, but it went out too fast.
Yeah, it's like keeping a match lit for a minute. Your ship stops.
Against my will.
Yeah, you find yourself able to move.
Oh.
Why? Do I feel anything?
You feel disconnected from the helm because you are no longer paralyzed by it.
Oh shit! Now I can talk to the walls.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, oh, you're also trapped in a stone room
what?
with no door.
Oh.
So this is not my home.
This is this is the helm room, but you always make it four-walled, no-doored
You dummy.
chamber. You are now trapped in
You
a stone room.
dummy.
I'll Misty step out.
You have to be able to see where you're going with Misty Step.
Oh shit! Can I?
So everyone else, the ship stops. The armada stops a little bit after, at the unexpected change in movement.
Hey yo.
There's no
Put this bitch in park.
there's no response through the floor.
I'm close enough to
Back
his
it up,
quarters.
Sarah.
I'm just gonna like walk to it.
His quarters?
Mm.
He's
Or
not,
not his quarters, it's the helm. I'm
Oh,
close enough.
there's
to
no
it.
door.
How does he get out?
He stone shapes it every time he gets on or off.
I'll have a stone shape right now, damn it.
No, like because he can manipulate the inside of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
He always just closes that opening.
Can you do that when he's not in the helm?
If he had a sonic screwdriver like Lonmonfondon, maybe he could.
Maybe I can fucking conjure something.
Well,
Yeah, true. DMG's in there if you want that.
little did you know, I can cast daylight.
Oh, this is not dark.
I'll sit back in the chair.
It's a stone chair. Not very comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah, not very comfortable.
Is my crown still on?
Yes, your crown is still on.
Work. Put it on, or just gonna turn it a different way.
Make an Arcana check.
Let's go. Oh shit. 13.
You have no idea why, but like it does not seem like it's magically linked to anything the way that it has to be for this to work. Yeah, he has one. That's the thing that orbits him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck.
I heard that. That sounded painful.
I know, there's some shit's fucked up with my left side. I'll hold my crown to the chair. Is that your action? Alright, I'm just gonna start banging on where the door should be.
He's gonna start fucking knocking.
How does this shit work? I don't even know.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm gonna start fucking banging on the wall. Yo!
Yeah, you hear like very light, because it's I mean,
Did you try getting back in to the phone?
Yeah.
You just rejected.
Yeah. Do you try turning it off and on again? That's basically what I did.
Can I tell if the... I wouldn't even know. Yo, what's happening?
Hello? Do I hear it?
you can hear the muffled voice. It's,
What's happening?
yeah.
What are you doing?
Shit's broken. Bro.
Is it like a spell or something?
What?
Do you know what's causing it?
No.
I'm gonna like try and see if like there's a spell affecting this shit.
Quinn goes, I think we stopped.
Oh, that's right, you're in your room.
Yeah. I
It's
got
separate. For some reason, I pictured her right next to Tretij. I think we stopped.
Yeah, she just walks up. What's going? No.
I'm gonna try to see if there's like a spell affecting the ship or if it's just him.
Arcana check, I suppose, or detect magic.
Can you open the door?
Did you make that secret door in your quarters?
I did.
32.
32.
Yeah.
I've been to space before.
No, there's no spell that is making this happen. You are certain of it.
Fuck.
Wait a second, I remember I did a thing.
It's not a spell.
Okay. Can I open the thing?
How do you open it?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we never expect.
I never.
Or did you even put it there? Because I know I put the idea for it, but I don't remember if you did it.
I drew on the
map is somewhere over here. I think
it's right there.
Okay.
I never determined how I'd open it though. That's another thing.
How would you have opened it?
Honestly,
Purely for flair.
probably just like inputting a basic specialized cantrip magical energy. Like it would have to be
Something related to a
for
cantrip.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, or something like that.
It would have to invoke the right
Yeah.
god. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I would have made it so it's just like a handle on a door. So that's
Well, it's not
it's
really
very
a secret door. Okay, you open the secret door. You are able to enter your private quarters.
Cool. I'll close that door and then I'll open my regular door. Step outside.
You round the Tretij, he just appears from another door somewhere else.
Don't worry. It's a good thing I put that shit there.
What, what's going on?
I don't know what's happening outside. I can't see anything.
No, go outside and look.
I'll go to the window.
Do I see anything weird?
The wall.
Stars and a weird shimmering, colorful barrier, and armada ships a little bit ahead.
Fuck me.
Yeah, right.
I'm just in this bitch another message.
Is there like any other ship near us? Are we already far away from those other ships?
Yeah, you're a good distance away from them.
Okay. Michael.
Yeah.
Where? So, what's the situation in this room?
I don't know. Like it stopped. I mean, I think I probably would have.
Because she probably was practicing an instrument.
Yeah. I was probably chilling, and then when the ship stopped,
Fuck!
doing fuck.
Yo, Michael. I'm gonna hit you up.
Why always gotta worry about my
Yeah,
shit?
where else the
What
fuck
the
I'm
that's what it
doing?
was.
I'm gonna ring you on your sending.
Stay off my dick, ho. You fucked once.
So that dream,
Now you
that
telling
dream
your
that you had,
nasty
right?
ass fireside bitches, dummy and shit. All we did was fuck. That's it. Me.
I love that you know that
Buford,
whole thing.
Fauci, firm, had your wide pussy ass. breath smelling like doom insurance and balls and shit.
No,
That's
I'm going
it.
to settings. Yo.
Fuck. No.
Yeah.
So was that dream you had? Did that snake, didn't it have like a way of controlling other ships?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that was because it could do that or if it was already in charge of them. But I suppose that controlling our ship would be a possibility.
Okay. Hang up.
Is that shit on speaker?
It's loud enough for you to hear. You get a sending from Fleet Admiral Theodred,
Let's go.
and she
How'd
says,
you get this number?
"What?
How'd you get this number?
No, a sending spell to you."
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, no, it's not like
I already spent
you have a
2 of the
message from Fleet.
Okay,
No,
cool.
it's not. Yeah, Trip is involved.
Yeah.
She says, "What's the problem?"
Bitch. Don't say that.
Now you're gonna look like a fucking idiot. You can fly your own ship.
No, it's not that. The worst part is I'm not sure. That's the horrible response, right?
I don't know. I thought you would do. I was gonna send you a sending, but oh shit! Wait. I don't know. I thought you knew I was going to send a message.
That's not a spell.
Message is a spell.
No, like the thing pausing is not a spell.
Oh.
It's just
Magic officer says interference, not a magical spell. I am unable to.
That's 24.
Drive.
You're unable to drive?
Command.
I'd like to think that spell is just a bunch of voice recordings, so you can hear like people talking in the back. You can maybe squeeze extra words in there.
That's so perfect. Because that's how a sending stone would work, right?
Yeah,
Let's do a sending spell and then just have somebody else entire conversation.
exactly. Like they say
Okay, bye.
exactly what you want to say. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. You can just hear them in the background what they're actually saying.
That reminds me, it was like a McDonald's. Leave your message to the voicemail.
Yes.
What kind of fucking
McDonald's
McDonald's has a
voicemail.
voicemail?
What am I supposed to say? I want a burger tomorrow.
I love that idea.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I'll send that. I'll wait for a response.
That was your response to her sending.
Oh, that's right.
Get this bitch's number already.
Gotta be
A different person, one of the underlings, sends you and says, Fleet Admiral Theodred.
She's fucking dead.
Yeah, she exploded. No. Wishes me to tell you message received.
No.
No.
Fucking useless.
Is that all he says? Okay. I'll send that.
Okay.
I was considering saying, like, it's really bad efficiency to just not use the entirety of the spell. Like, you gotta use all 25 words, or else it's not even, like, worth it, He's wasting. I just, fuck it.
Alright.
Just some underlying, I'm gonna be pretentious. Tretij, do you wanna help me look at the flipper crystals and see if anyone
Oh yeah.
malfunction?
Yeah.
I don't anticipate this to be such an issue because I was kicked out of my chair, but no harm done.
I'll go check out those crystals.
How you getting out there? You just like walk in, open the little hatch?
Yeah.
Stairs.
Which one do you go to first?
Front left.
There's no crystal.
Bro.
Fuck. I'll go check out the other one before I say anything.
Which other one? There's
Front
three
right.
other ones. Front right? There's not a crystal.
Back left. Back right.
There is no fucking way this is real.
What?
space aliens flew in, inhabited the body of Derrick Chauvin, and caused this death.
That's his defense attorney.
I really hope it is.
There's
They lost,
no.
by the way.
Because
No, I know.
yes,
He's,
There's
yeah.
no
yeah.
way. There's no way it's real.
There's no,
There's no
fucking
fucking-
way.
Honestly,
it's
that's probably
real.
the best defense they could give. Fucking idiots.
There's
There's-
no fucking way. Who was that one guy? It was like the prime minister or some shit of the Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
UFOs
no, it
are
was
real.
Israel. It was Israel.
Israel.
There's a United Federation of Planet. It was like literally out of
Donald
Star Trek.
Trump knows.
Hilarious.
Damn.
The government does have to declassify a bunch of UFO stuff in June, though.
Yeah.
He's good.
I saw.
That'll be interesting.
I was on YouTube today, and the first thing on my suggested page was. Oh, you're gonna read the title. It's so fucking funny. It says, "Does Lego City recognize Israel as a legitimate state?" The answer was no.
That's great.
It's a minute and a half video talking about all the Lego City train and plane sets, and on all of the departure lists, Israel, Tel Aviv, none of those locations are on there. So the answer is most likely no.
Or
Famous bomb through.
it's an alternate universe, and Palestine is.
Yeah, but there's no Palestine either on there.
Yo, is there a back right hooker?
I see Tretij running all over the place.
You don't. He's outside the whole time.
Swimming.
In the room
By a window, you know.
is Vivian, grabbing the last crystal
Oh, you whore.
with a bag around her shoulder. And
Oh,
when-
this bitch.
When you walk in, she says, "Oh, hey, what's up?"
Nah.
Kill.
Nah.
What's she doing?
Is
And
that
she,
that dumb bitch who was like conniving, right?
Yeah, she sneaks that last crystal in the bag.
What
Like,
the
you think I
fuck?
didn't see that? Like, did you actually think I just wasn't gonna see that? Oh, God. No, you know how much paperwork I have to fucking fill out now? Like, your dumbass. Oh.
Termination of employment form. FR 1305.
Eject her into space.
Vivian was an
I
imposter.
thought you bit all three at once.
I really thought about it when I grabbed him, and then I was like,
I point my staff at him, like, don't fucking move. I'm gonna pick up my sending stone.
She's like, okay, yeah, it's
Cyrian.
fine. And she like has the bag in her hand, like,
Cyrian,
took it off.
Mykiel, Ahnkor, please come to this room. There's a...
she throws the bag as hard as she can out through the door.
Just please come here. To this room with the flipper.
You can react, but that bag is flying out.
Like-
Yeah, like she threw it,
Like, out of
like
the ship.
out of the ship.
what the fuck is going on?
There's fucking-
Isn't this the girl that Carl's fucking?
Oh, I have fucking Misty Step
Is
Up.
this the girl that Carl's fucking?
Sophie.
I have Misty Step Up, though. I'm just gonna Misty Step out.
Wait, but
Out
he was
the bag,
fucking another
Misty
girl
Step.
too.
Keep the thing.
He was trying to also fuck Patrice.
Oh.
Yeah, the medic and the painter.
Mm.
I'm just gonna Misty Step, grab it, Misty Step back. Stab pointed. Nice try.
All right, you're making a mistake.
What are you doing?
This
You're making a mistake. You know
we're
who you
gonna
work
all
for?
die. Like, it's better that we live and are marooned here for a little while. You'll figure it out.
What do you think's gonna happen? We're gonna rescue you, we're gonna get another ship, we're gonna do this again.
I hope not.
The rest of you come.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Does everyone else
Mhm.
show up?
Yeah.
So Vivian here was stealing the crystals.
Really sucks that Josh isn't here. You'd have a ball with this.
Mm.
This is them. Explain yourself more to them now that they're here.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Really?
Vivian, if you wanted your engineering job, you just put in
Fucking
more
said
effort.
something.
You just gotta put in a little more effort. Lonmonfondon
It's not
was
about
very.
that.
What's this about?
She doesn't want us all to die fighting this thing. Which, like, you could have said something.
As if you would listen to me. You're not listening to me now, are you?
I heard you out, but it's not going to change anything.
Nothing's going to change at this point, but this is something that we've had to do, and we've known that we've had to do it since we left Terrace.
Do we?
Probably. I mean,
Well,
this
it's
thing
a
will end up being a
prophecy
threat to
for
our
the mages.
livelihoods if no one deals with it.
Yeah, it's a prophecy from the mages of the mountain detailing the end of existence, or life as we know, at least on our Earth. And since then, we've gotten to know a whole other, sector of life that could also be threatened by this very same thing. It is
How do you
something
know
we have to
somewhere
do.
like the Rock might not be completely unaffected? I mean, we could just go back there. There's plenty of money to be made.
Well, if you wanted to...
We're not
if you
making
had-
anything doing this. We're not gaining a whole lot, in my opinion.
Getting the chance to make more money. You can't make money if we're all dead.
Maybe not gold, but we could make schleps.
Also, like,
If we're all dead, like, I'm certain we're gonna be, if we keep going this way, we're not gonna make anything, you're right.
Well, if you had these concerns, you could have stayed on the Rock as well.
Like Dredder tried to?
He was convinced. If you stayed adamant, we would have relented eventually. We would have relented. I'm not sure about Ahnkor here, but we would have made him relent. I know this is hard. It's hard to willingly just keep marching towards something that could very well be instant death, but I don't know of anyone else on our planet who is in a position like we are. I think we are the most apt for this.
I mean, you're right. I've never seen a turtle or butterfly or anything down on Terrace.
Look, if it would make you feel better, I am capable of taking you and any intern who wants to just be safe back to Terrace while we do this, at least. As to not put your livelihoods in danger, because there is not much you can do against this threat. You would just be in the crossfire, if anything.
Please do.
Okay. I guess we can congregate the rest of the interns and ask who wants to go back to Terrace. Because my teleportation has no, distance limit. I can go anywhere.
That's what I was wondering about. Because I know one of them is like 1,000 miles or something.
Teleportation circles, any circle I know I can just go to. And teleportation, I don't know if I just looked at circle.
Does teleport have a person limit?
8 people. I can teleport 8 people.
You and 8 people.
Yeah. Okay. Or I think 8 creatures total. I might count towards that total.
I think they have to be willing, but in context, I'm sure it doesn't really make
The
sense.
destination must be in the same plane of existence.
Nothing about planets.
No. That's awesome.
I could use circle to get anyone back to a circle, because that just stays open for a minute and anyone can pass through it, and then I can just teleport back myself. I was gonna try to use fish to get a fucking permanent teleportation circle on this shit. I haven't done that.
Could blow that spell right now on this days-long journey.
I wouldn't even know if it's gonna paralyze me.
That's true. It is wish.
Yeah. And if I do something that's not replicate another spell, it has a chance of fucking me over for good. So maybe after the important boss fight.
Can you pass me that player's handbook?
So yeah, I'm gonna explain the situation to the rest of the interns and ask who wants to go back to Terrace for the duration of this.
Warder is the first person to raise his hand.
Understandably.
I'll be putting crystals back in their spots. In the flippers. Do they have any label on them? Like a LR, RR, front right?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. No sticker.
GE logo? No, there's nothing. Well, I don't think it would, like, kill you or anything.
There's like wish paralysis or whatever it's called.
There's stress, but the most it is like 1d10 necrotic damage whenever you cast a spell until you take a long rest.
There's more like long-term effects on this.
Your strength drops to 3 for 2d4 days. There's a 33% chance you'll never be able to cast Wish again.
I don't want to lose wish forever.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Just curious.
Yeah, I'll ask who else wants to go back.
Do you need a chef?
Probably not.
Clef will like to leave. Yeah.
I think we're good on food for now. Maybe we'll walk in freezer. Probably have at least some eats in there.
There is a tense moment between Warder and Carl.
I'm gonna add, like, it's not like, no offense to you guys, but there's not much you can really do here. And as much as we can resurrect you.
Sophie goes, I can draw it.
You can draw it, that's true. If you want to stay.
Gonna be a lot to paint.
You're more than welcome to stay if you want. I can take all of you back.
Carl will stay. Patrice will stay. You might need another healer. And Annette would... High or low?
Low.
Annette will stay. Who else is there? I think that's everyone. Oh. Should Quinn go?
Does she want to? I'm gonna ask her.
She's asking if she should.
I think a visit back home might make you feel better.
Yeah, that makes sense. She will go. Don't fucking die.
Not going to.
Not verbatim, but yeah. It is at this moment that the Awertlings all pile out of the cargo hold. All 15 of them.
Motherfuckers were here.
All 15 of them.
They can die.
Are you going somewhere?
Oh, the Orlings?
Yeah, the little... Yeah.
I forget. Are these guys, like, cool?
I thought we were...
I don't know.
I thought we were leaving them off on Hodogen.
They wanted
You didn't fucking land there.
Oh my god!
We landed on the base.
On the
and we
base,
forgot
yeah.
about them.
Yeah. No one had any idea except our Drexel and Priest.
Ahnkor wanted to... was persuading them to live on fucking Prince Island.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't take
I don't want them on Terrace, though.
Can I like insight check these guys to see if they're like any ill will?
Yeah.
Any like
Insight, yeah,
intention?
They said they can't reproduce, right? They're just gonna die.
They cannot reproduce.
I guess that's fine. But they live like a shit one. Shit amount.
17.
They are terrified and wish to leave.
Okay. We're going back to our home planet. Dropping these people off. If you want
Excellent.
to come? I mean, I don't really care.
Yes, we have no desire to be anywhere near the Neothelid.
The what now?
The Neothelid? The
Neanderthal?
great worm
Oh fuck.
that
guys
you are.
knew? What is this thing?
It's one of the most horrifying myths of our people. The fact that it really exists and we're going there right now is terrifying.
Oh, great. Awesome. Thanks for the information. Makes me feel a lot better about the
It
whole
was a
situation.
creation of the Illithids.
Oh, those motherfuckers made a worm.
Well, they didn't make it, but they were behind it.
Okay. Well, thanks the Illithids. Yeah, I can drop you guys off at Terrace. I don't care. I'm gonna start casting Teleportation Circle. It takes a minute to open the portal. I think it lasts for a minute with the spell lasts. Theoretically, could I go in and then back? Or would I have to cast it again?
I think you would have to cast it again because it would open it one way.
One way. Okay.
It lasts for
I believe.
a round, but anybody can go through it. It's not like a.
But is it a two-way?
Shit, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'll cast it, and I don't even have to go. What am I talking about?
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
have to go.
Which circles?
Oh,
is it
yeah.
like the keep and you're just sending some buddies
Oh,
into that
shit.
keep way to the north? Like what circle are you opening?
Some random ass fucking people.
I thought we had one in.
We have one in Canador. We have one.
Swear we had one in Asbury.
I don't believe. You might have.
I had never been to Asbury with you guys.
Did you make one on the ship or no?
No,
No.
never did.
Oh, we're gonna send these things.
thought we-
There's one.
There's one.
They're working on one in the temple, but you didn't get the
Yeah, no, I didn't
inscription.
get that yet.
Yeah, that no one takes.
There's
it.
one in Canador. There's one in Waywood. I'll send them to Waywood.
Cool.
Oh,
Quinn will lead them to James. Out in Canador, fuck's sake. The Waywood, where your office is there.
Where's our wagon? Is it in Waywood or is it?
You mean the boat, the wagon?
Yeah, regular wagon.
I'm pretty sure it's docked in Asbury. Or maybe it's
It
in
is.
Bayham
Probably.
still?
That was like our base.
No, it's in Asbury.
New
We
Asbury.
need. I'm gonna.
Alkerton.
Yeah, I'm gonna give any other interns that are going just So wait, Quinn's leaving.
Yep.
Okay, maybe she could be in charge of getting them to Prince's Island. Or just finding some way to get them over there.
She can try and figure out how, because she's gonna try to get down to Bayham to see her dad.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe James can procure a temporary ship. Just have him go there.
Or a wagon to Asbury and sail from there.
Yeah, so from there. I don't want them roaming the entire planet. They're quarantined. They said it was fine. They just needed water and shit. So
Yeah, they have no need for food.
as long as they're on the island.
What was the name of that worm that they said?
Neothelid. Don't look for it in Bala's guide.
Well, at least we know what it is now.
Okay, yeah. I forgot that I don't have to go through the portal myself. Just open it and let them go through, do their thing.
Giant Doom Worm Neo Salad
Neo the lid.
noted.
Literally.
Alright. Can we still operate the ship?
Yeah, once the crystals are in, you're good to go.
Okay, so the only people who left were Clef, Warder, Quinn, and the Ortlings.
Hold on.
And Vivian.
Waywood, I'm
Probably
sorry.
should just send everyone to go home. We don't want you dying. But
Warder, Vivian, Clef, Quinn, the Ortlings.
alright.
I must like cuss sounds. Carl, Clef, Quinn.
C is the worst letter in the alphabet.
That's the first letter of Clef's name.
Yeah, fuck.
Cool. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Why do you hate C? What's wrong with C? Just 'cause
CR.
creams?
Yes.
Oh.
Just the CR sound.
Cur, like
Oh, fucking
like crisp.
crisp isn't horrible.
Crisp is like
that's one of the
crisp
better
is
ones.
a crisp word.
That's one of the better
I like
ones.
that word.
That's just because I like I like the SP sound.
Krispy Kreme.
No, Krispy Kreme is a fucking horrible name.
That and
Cream should not be crispy. That's disgusting.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme.
Crusty cream.
Ew.
But that brings up crusty. Is crusty a good word or no?
Fuck no.
I hate-
That's
I hate
horrible.
Krusty. I hate Krusty.
The Krusty Krab?
Well, I mean,
I think
That's
you're thinking
fine.
about it in the
Krusty
context
Krab
of
is
Krusty
fine.
Kreme, and that makes
Like
it way
crab.
worse.
Krusty
Crab.
Krusty Krab is a K.
Crab is funny. I just like crabs as an animal.
Krusty Krab.
They're pretty weird.
They're pretty
They're awesome.
Krusty Krab
Comedic,
is
another
crazy.
C word.
That's not a CR sound.
Crumble.
Crumble. Crispy crumble. That's fucking horrible. I hate that. Crumble's like... They're all on a list of bad, but crumble is like average bad. Crispy is like not so bad. Cream is the lowest on the fucking list, dude. I hate that word.
What about seam?
No.
No, it's just a CR sound? Strange. Alright.
Can you fly again? Are we flying?
Yeah, you're
Are we
flying.
moving?
Yeah,
You're
fine.
going. You are going. So now that Quinn's gone, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm kind of sad now.
Fucking jacking off in your room.
Practicing for the next round of
Some piece
try
of
to make a
fucking
baby.
quiet.
You're not plucking those goddamn strings anymore.
It's a real relationship with the homies.
Oh, dude, hold up.
Catch up with the boats and stuff.
They would have stopped. Yeah, and they'll continue on when they see that you're
Yeah.
going as normal.
Hopefully they understand. I want to send another message. Oh, we have a few little slots.
Mystery.
Sure.
I think so.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Cherry. Nice. This is a good mystery.
I'm gonna take a long rest to read
Cast
my
wish.
spells.
Cast wish.
No,
Do it.
I will not be doing that.
Throw a wish.
Make a wish.
You good?
What, did you forget how to breathe?
Yeah.
Literally dying.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Corona.
I'm vaccinated. I don't care.
I still need to do that. I'm gonna have pre-prepared my spell list. I just wanted one spell now that I know the name of the thing.
Gotcha. I guess it's a pretty light session.
I'm gonna cast Legend Lore on Neothalid.
Legend War? What?
Legend Lore. It's
Oh.
Page 254 in the dungeon.
In the Dungeons
player's
Handbook.
In the player's handbook.
254.
Oh, yeah. 450 pieces. Got it.
Sometime in your life, Jacob, I'm gonna send you that picture again.
You know what that is.
Okay, sure. I never looked at what you sent me.
Conveniently near Nyogi.
It's that fucking-
Convenient.
when you least expect it.
No, it's like way towards the back. Because that whole thing, most of that book is lore.
It's an A. It's an O. Wait. It
Oh,
goes
right.
there. It's this way. There
Yeah,
it
right
is.
there. I know that picture.
Let's see if I have it.
Would you mind reading your findings to the class?
Oh, sure.
I'll read the big paragraph about it first. Yeah, I'll get everyone that isn't Cyrian, but he can hear me anyways.
Mhm.
And say that I cast a spell to learn more about the Neothalid that the Warlings mentioned.
Oh, shit.
It is a slime-covered worm of immense size. It's the result of the Mind Flayer reproductive cycle gone horribly wrong. So when an elder brain is killed, like the little larvae that turn into illithids?
It's not the one you're thinking of, but it is relevant to a past campaign.
Okay.
Cough, cough. One of your last campaigns is the whole reason this arc exists.
That's
What?
so
Elder Brain
really?
dies.
I don't remember.
yeah. When an elder brain is killed, the tadpoles that turn into illithids escape, and when they escape, they devour one another because they have nothing else to eat, and it turns into this thing. It's like normally tadpoles are killed before they get too big because usually they're implanted into something's brain to make an illithid. But when it's not killed, it turns into this, and it knows nothing but how to be like a behemoth, just eat things, and has pretty strong psionic abilities that it doesn't really understand because it doesn't have much intelligence, as far as I'm aware. So they're just eat things.
Which is a rampaging one.
Yeah. This
Damn,
one
fuck
sounds.
these illithid guys. Thanks for that.
Hey, they paid you.
Yeah, we should kill them.
Since you're not remembering, the end of your first campaign with me involved Peter lost his brain.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a layer of illithids. I think the last session, it was like the big climax of the adventure. A nautiloid, a giant shell ship, erupted through the earth outside of Canondor, containing that elder brain. While you were on it, you ended up killing that elder brain, and that was a nautiloid Spelljammer ship.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
I've been playing this shit since 10 years ago.
I haven't, but I had a good in.
I don't think I was there. I wasn't there.
You can only assume they buffed this thing.
They.
We probably just kept eating shit.
I did have you fight a challenge rating 30 last time we were together.
Yeah, this thing is challenge 13. He's probably buffed it to all fuck if it's like in space.
It's probably not. Tretij would think it's probably not your average
Yeah,
Neothel.
it's probably big fucking deal. There's like stories about it and shit. Well, okay, good to know.
The one-time legend Lord is useful.
Yeah, that was
Right?
very
It's like,
useful.
hey, I have a spell for that.
That was actually very useful.
Mhm.
And you have someone who was curious about what that thing is too. They are escorting you.
So I'm eating chips, what did you say?
The person escorting you wanted some info on that thing, and now you have info.
Oh, the fleet animal.
Sounded like you said Fleet Adam. I know you didn't.
Um,
That was funny.
This dog looks like it's throwing something up.
Alright. I'll send her.
It looks like it's throwing something up.
The Hellhound ate an angel.
I'll send her another message. I'll say, long story short, back up and running. Do a stroke of luck. We now have information about Worm. Sending stone. Please understand.
The fleet stops, and a flitter
Although
with a one of the underlings lands lands on the balcony basically, and they're waiting for someone to come greet them. Hello? Hello?
Can I have Trip?
Waves up at Dreader.
Can I
You want Trip?
just through the floor and just like register?
Absolutely. Hello, I am Trip.
I'm gonna deal with him.
You're yeah. He's amazed and confused as to what the hell this thing is. Hands off the sending stone. Trip registers it and delivers the actual stone itself to you, just in case you don't have him and you need to contact him. Yeah, you now have a sending stone to reach Fleet Admiral Theodred Hoover's directly.
Got the number.
Got the digits.
She is single and ready to mingle.
She on Christian moms.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I was listening to Space Elf Pussy.
She on.
Like mac and cheese. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm trying to think of that one like old person Christian website.
Christian Mingle?
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Check Christian Mingle.
farmers.com.
Farmers
Ashley
only.
Madison. What's the eHarmony? Is the big
55
one?
and me or some shit.
Yeah.
Milfs.com.
Elves.com.
Oh. There you go. I'll explain to her what.
The eHarmony, the E is for elf.
There you go. You didn't have to change the names for any of this shit. I'll relay what Tretij said. So
Okay. Yeah. She's
that's what we're up against.
yeah, she's worried now. But I mean you can't turn around. It's obviously gotta be dealt with.
What kind of creature's just 1,000 feet? It's not gonna do shit in space.
It's fucking useless.
Oh, it can detect
It's not even a
us.
mile.
It can detect us within a mile.
Okay.
The worm. That's one of its
But I
abilities.
can't
It
detect
just
it.
knows.
Yeah, just as soon as we enter, if you have an intelligence above 3, it knows where you are.
So maybe cast wish and fail.
Fucking cast wish and
Isn't there like
No,
a
your
wizard
strength goes to
spell?
3, not in.
A wizard spell. It's
Feeble mind.
that's it.
yeah, makes him into a vegetable for like a month.
What would, dude? If a wizard cast that on themselves on accident, you'd be useless. You'd be fucking useless.
My favorite part is that you have to make a check at the end of the month, and if you fail that check, it's another month of being stupid.
Wow. That's crazy.
Alright, well, if she wants to keep going, then I'll keep going.
Yep, keep going. It is another 2 days before you see a sight to behold some distance away. You can see, beginning out and going in, there is a ring of 6 Storg ships surrounding another inner ring with some Neogi ships. 2 death spiders, 3 mind spiders, and 5 urchins. An urchin is basically just a sea urchin, but it's a ship. In the center of that defensive ranking, there is a colossal mass of pure blackness, snake shape. In the center, you can see white, what do you call them? Like flares where its head is, and there's a big gaping mouth with like rows and rows and rows and rows of teeth. These purple tentacles extend out for hundreds of feet from the very center, and it is moving very gradually towards the center of the sphere.
Wait, so where are the ships in coordination to?
So
Surrounding it.
it's like a long snake, right? Like maybe a mile or more. Around the head by the mouth, there's all the Neogi ships and then all the Storg ships on the outside.
Do they look like they're being manned by anyone? Or like...
It's tough to tell from here, but they're certainly moving in formation.
Well, we found the snake.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted them to just kind of shoot it and die, but I'm afraid they're working with it somehow. Which in that case, what the fuck?
Like guns blazing, or what do we do?
There's a lot of ships.
We
It's a
have-
situation to consider. The Armada ships stop.
Yo, what do we fucking do?
They stop about 6 miles out. And Theodred asks, what would you, what do you think is the best course of action here?
Where are the fleet at?
I will be speaking with Captain Borilkin, and we will inform you of any ideas we come up with.
I think it would be best to determine what the intentions of the surrounding ships are. At first, it looks like they're surrounding it to try to attack it, but those are, as far as I'm concerned, enemy ships. So I am unclear of their intentions.
I'll take whatever chance I can to destroy some Stork.
So, oh yeah.
As far as battle plan goes, I know meteors swarm now, and it has a range of 1 mile.
Mm.
So as soon
Just
as we're
all along this fucking thing.
yeah, as soon as we're there, I can only get hit once by 1 meteor.
Really?
Yeah, it says a creature within like the range of multiple meteors is only damaged once.
That's shit.
I mean, if you would hit like 4 on 1, they'd
Oh.
be taking like fucking 260 d6 of damage.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's 40 d6 for. Wait, I did that math wrong. 160 d6.
Yeah,
This
that's a
isn't
lot.
your average monster.
So like I could hit 3 ships in the thing if need be.
Yeah, you're just aiming the ships.
There's no guarantee that it won't just fucking seize our
Ideas,
ship.
Dream Boy?
Seize our ship the second we get within a mile of it.
What if I just...
Sorry, Rudy's been texting me about the house. So
It's all good.
I have no clue what's going on.
Well, we found the snake.
Oh, is it looking at us?
No, it's about 6 miles out, flying towards the center of the solar system this year.
That's horrifying.
Has like a bunch of ships lining its mouth.
Like different kinds of ships, or like
There are
Storm
2
ship.
Neogi Death Spiders, 3 Neogi Mind Spiders, 5 Neogi Urchins, and 6 Storm ships.
And the big
Jesus Christ.
You heard what the snake was, right?
Yeah, you got valid.
About a mile long.
And the overgrown thing. I have Meteor Swarm. You can cast it in total
I don't know if
3
that-
times.
I don't know if that's going
I
to
have
take
staff.
out the ships if you do hit.
Hit once with mine, and then the staff would take 18 charges instead of its 20 to cast it twice more.
Right. Damn, dude.
It's pretty
You have
fast.
3. That's insane.
I have 20 charges. It's
To have no. The fact, like, just to have 3 9th level spell slots is insane. Jesus Christ.
That's why I was able to turn back into a dragon when they got me out of dragon form. I just used my staff, turned right back.
Good staff.
So I was pretty fucking excited when we found it in that thing. I'm like, finally, fucking thing.
Something useful that didn't give me a 25 intelligence.
I don't know.
I give, and I give, and I give. And I take it
And
away.
you take it away.
Only from me.
Literally.
You'll get yours. They'll get theirs.
Have yet to see it, and it's been almost a year.
It has almost been a year, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We started, what, early June?
I don't know. I'm not looking when the group chat was made.
I think it was early June. Probably like June 5th or something like that.
June 1st.
Wow.
Dang. I thought it was later than that.
No, I knew it was like towards the start of your summer.
I
Was
joined
it
in
really
like
only
August.
last year?
Like late August, I think.
Rudy played for like 3 weeks.
You will play campaigns for like multiple fucking years.
The longest running campaign ever is 40 some odd years.
What?
40 years?
How often do they even meet?
Twice a week.
What?
What?
For how
Yeah.
long?
The fuck do they do?
I don't know how long they play. I couldn't tell you. It's a Guinness World Record. Longest running D&D campaign.
Fucking-
They have to go by like actual leveling.
Even if you
that,
did,
40
like,
years would
That's
you
true.
get?
that's 6 editions of the game. 40 years.
Yeah.
They've played every edition with the same group. Like the same. Oh my god, dude.
That's insane. They
You'd
got
have to have different characters.
It's them.
You'd have to have
The
different
Wizards of the Coast.
characters. No, it's these old fucking guys.
Yeah. It's the D&D.
it's
The game.
D&D.
Coming up on 50 years in 3 more years.
Damn.
Yeah. Old hobby.
just a transcendent ritual. They astral project.
Yeah.
They all die.
No, they make like a matrix so you can play inside of a completely virtual reality. Hasbro is pouring a lot of resources into Wizards of the Coast. Like, they have, like, the resources of a third of all of Hasbro. Yeah. Well, the main thing is, like...
really big.
Yeah, it's really big. Wizards of the Coast itself, as a subsidiary, not just D&D, is growing a lot because of Magic the Gathering Arena. People can play Magic the Gathering on their phones now. So it's like... The player base is massive at this point, and they're working on a D&D movie. Hasbro was going to start its own streaming network at the same time the movie was released, and then start a bunch of live-action TV shows based on D&D and Magic the Gathering. Yeah, so I'm really hyped for when that movie comes out.
For Magic, I've heard about that.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff coming. I'm really plus they'd be able to put like Transformers, My Little Pony. I forget all the other shit that they own, but they own like every fucking board game and a bunch of different stuff. Like they literally own Transformers and My Little Pony. I know about those two, and I know they have a couple other things, but those are the two biggest.
They used to have a bunch of Marvel stuff. I don't know if they still do or not.
Do they still handle?
Disney might have bought it out.
What do they own? Magic the Gathering?
Wizards does.
Okay, so then Wizards also probably handles the card creation.
Yeah.
Cards.
Yeah.
Do they
There's
still handle Pokemon cards, or is that Pokemon International?
I don't think they do. I don't
Okay.
think they do.
They used to. I know, because
I know that.
we've been looking through a lot of our old Pokemon cards and pricing them, and are all like the old ones up. I can't remember if they all say it, but at least all the old ones have
Wizards of the Coast.
WOTC.
Yeah. WotC, yeah. It's not the same setting. Theros is one of the main settings in Magic the Gathering, and they made Myths of Theros or some shit where Odyssey, yeah, Odyssey's Theros. A book for D&D. So it like there's crossover stuff, and a lot of the cards, like a lot of D&D stuff, is based on some of the cards. Maybe not like a lot, but there's definitely I can't think of specific examples, but I've read a couple different things in D&D are based on cards.
It's really cool how everything can just coincide if you allow it to.
Yeah.
Now, Eberron, is that like it player created campaign, or is that based off of another series?
I know it's an official setting now.
Yeah.
It might have been player created, but like, if it was, it's owned by WotC now, because it's in the player's handbook. Like the Pantheon of Eberron is in there. I think they've released some other side stuff pertaining to
Sword Coast Adventure Guide. That's AI World. Isn't that like the Sword Coast? Isn't that?
That's where AI takes place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's owned by WotC. That's Forgotten Realms. The Forgotten Realms setting. That's the world of Toril. The Sword Coast being just one coast on that massive fucking continent that like dominates the planet.
Gotcha.
Can I go out there and take a call?
Yeah, sure.
You are trapped in here.
You cannot leave until I say you can leave. The top's locked. It has to be. Door won't close otherwise. Left.
Left or right?
Left. Bless you. You gotta move like July 30th, right? Probably right around there.
Early August, probably.
What are you studying?
Huh?
What are you studying?
I'm gonna do marine bio.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to get on like some sort of research team. I think if I really like college, UM has an insane marine program.
Makes sense.
They have the Guy Harvey lab and everything, so I could do they have like a shark tagging team. That's what I want to do. That's like cool. The thing I want to do. But so they have that. I don't know. I could probably do something with an aquarium, like a Florida aquarium.
Get untanked.
That'd be cool.
Don't get untanked. No, yeah, I like the idea. Yeah. Seems like a pretty cool track to go down. Marine bio. That's what Sam was going for when he went to college. For
What
a year.
is he doing now?
Construction.
In Ohio?
Yes.
Okay.
He works. Pretty sure he works for Brittany's dad.
Really?
Yeah, but I could be wrong. He might have like set something up for him with another guy, but yeah, he's doing construction. God knows they need it in Ohio. Fuck Ohio.
You
Fuck
just become
Ohio.
a marine biologist, just like swim in the tanks in an aquarium.
No,
all you
that'd
do.
be so cool.
I know,
Then
that'd be
just-
sick.
You ever gone scuba diving?
I was supposed to get my license before coronavirus, and then literally like the week I'd set up everything.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, no, I literally before everything, I had like turned my life around. Like I was so ready. I had so many plans. I was gonna get my first job. I was gonna finally get my license, and then
The whole
Yeah.
shit with your license.
with my paychecks, I was gonna pay for getting certified for scuba. And then that summer, I was just gonna go a bunch of places in scuba. Didn't get my license till July. Got my first job in November, and no clue when I'm gonna. Probably won't.
Are you going up at the same time he is, Alex?
When are you going?
Probably early
Around the same
August.
time.
You're going to UF, right?
Mhm.
Do you need a place?
No, I got it.
Fuck!
What, you need another person?
Yes, we need 2.
What? What, it's just you two? Or
It's
is
just
it-
me, Rudy. It's me, Rudy, and Grayson, but this place is super nice.
Yeah, 5 people.
The
Your
house
rent's
isn't
not going to
so-
be bad, man. 5
Yeah.
people.
The
Yeah.
house
I was
is so
paying
fucking
420.
far away.
Huh?
The house is like opposite end of the world. It's like northwest from campus, right?
Yes.
How do you know?
I think you told me once.
No. This is a different place. Yeah, no, the house he lives in now is super close to campus.
Where you living?
Apartment like 10 minutes from campus.
You know what I mean?
Town Park. It's nice. It's a really nice community. It's like security there and stuff. It's like $875 a month that I'm living with my partner.
That's not bad. You split that 2 ways.
I got decent financial aid too.
Nice.
My out of pocket cost, they said, is $200. So I think I could
Nothing.
use some of that
Yeah.
for rent probably.
Yeah.
What do you study?
Psychology.
Nice. Want to be a psychiatrist?
Probably.
My uncle is a shrink. I think that's the same thing.
Not psychologist. Psychiatrist deals more with like, I am prescribing you this medicine. The psychologist more
Oh.
sees you and like
Yeah, he sees patients.
makes
yeah,
the
yeah.
recommendation.
He's supposed to be. He might be like one of the like board members or like directing members of a place out in Daytona. It starts with near Plant City. Get the name of it. Around there. Good job offer. Good fucking money, dude. Good fucking money. Especially if you're dealing with the pharma side of it. That's always a lot of money.
So we're gonna fuck up this worm.
I'm mainly giving you guys time to plan. I don't want to start the fight until
Yeah,
Josh is.
'cause Josh's not here.
Plus, that's like the fight. Even if we started now and went to like 10 o'clock tonight, it would definitely be like all of next session also.
Well, I want to see what the ships are doing that are circling it.
You can't get closer than within a mile to it.
Yeah, I don't want to get close.
A good thing I got a telescope. I could see within a mile.
Perfect. I got a spell I can get a mile.
Well, that's considering atmospheric interference on a,
So you think
On
you
the
can see
ground.
more?
I'll say 3 miles.
Cool. Looking at these ships.
Yeah, they're ships.
Cool.
if you look up the names, you'll be able to see what they look like.
Do you see any fucking crew like on top of them?
Not on the stored ships. That's not how they're built. And I don't think... Maybe on the Death Spiders. One of them has a top deck. Or like one type has a top deck. And you could definitely see that there's some people, not people, Neogi, milling about with some Umber Hulks to accompany them.
Always the death spiders. What are any life spiders?
Happy
Sucks.
spiders.
Because then you wouldn't know if they're good guys or bad guys. Connotation is everything.
That sucks. Everything's named after death.
Go home.
No.
Say fuck it. Go hang out with Vivian.
You're right. I'm gonna become an NPC. Where's that guy's old shop?
So
What's that?
we could go in fucking guns blazing. I could cast Meteor Swarm.
I want to get fucked by those ships.
Well, I could take out at least like 3 of them with meteors. Well, I don't think they're gonna survive
There's like
that.
15 of them.
There's like 15 of them.
There's like the 6 and then the 5 and then 2 and the 1, right?
In total, 16. 10 Neogi ships and 6 storage
If I was
ships.
to
Sorry, I fucked up your
focus,
pot.
if I was to focus all of my meteor swarm on the ships, I would be able to get
9? 6? Something like that.
That's if you hit everything. You
Yeah,
take them
man.
out at 1 hit.
4 times 3 is 12. I get 12. Hit 12 at least. But that's assuming I don't hit the giant worm at all. And I use all of my 9th level slots in the first 3 turns.
We could have all of our ships focus all of their ships and then just hope the worm doesn't react.
Yeah, we could send the Armadas in specifically after the ships while we deal with the worm.
It's fair.
I was thinking about trying to get rid of the ships before we deal with the worm.
It's gonna
They could
nuts.
probably... That might be a good idea. They could probably do that. Because each of the armadas has their own mini fleet of a couple of Doombats and a bunch of flitters.
So I say we send the Armada after the ships. I'll do we'll enter with Meteor Swarm just to get the surprise on them, and leave the rest of the ships to the fleet while we deal with the worm.
I would like to fight on their ships.
I was wondering what you and Ahnkor would be doing.
I don't want to fight them because I don't
Neogi or Stork?
I don't care.
Okay, so what I can do? I
Could just get on the back of the worm and like
I can
stab.
I can Meteor
That'd
Swarm.
be kind of awesome.
I could Meteor Swarm. Get close enough. I could Dimension Door at least you onto one of the ships. Because then after that, I want to do Polymorph into a dragon.
500 feet.
Yeah, we'd have to get within 500 feet of a ship. Unless you wanted me to burn a teleport.
Or you could just, I mean, you have some experience with jumping off the boat.
And almost dying.
Oh, you could also just ride on my back. You could turn into a dragon.
So fucking awesome. That'd be
Pretty
so
badass.
fucking awesome.
Pretty badass.
I think we got the plan.
I think that's a good
Aesthetic and function.
idea.
You said this worm is a mile long.
Mm-hmm.
What's like the spherical diameter of it? What's it? Like
Circumference or diameter?
Circumference. Girth.
girth, yeah.
He's thick.
Like, are we just gonna approach it and just have it be like fucking wall, or just like bullshit because it's a mile long and a bajillion miles wide?
It's not a chode. No, it's longer than his wife. It's longer than his wife.
It's a USB disc sideways.
Floppy disk. It is that proportion be circumference.
Like, is it a thin worm or is it
It's a medium thickness worm. Let's say
You get the
Damn.
like? Is this the worm and then this is our ship?
diameter would be easier. It would be somewhat like that, maybe like 1,000 feet in diameter.
Yeah. So like, getting on its back. And just
No,
stabbing it,
maybe
throwing
like
it.
600 feet in diameter, I think.
What is that in equivalence to a building?
Big. A 60-story building.
Really?
Yeah, or 50 if you have,
Okay.
It's a skyscraper wide and a fucking mile long.
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Does it have eyeballs?
Mm-mm.
What does it look like?
It's got tentacles and then white shit around its head.
I can show you a picture of a Neophala.
Yeah, I think for now.
Oh yeah, you did show me this.
Mm.
Did you?
Sorry.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we could. I'll open with Meteor Swarm. We'll rush in on them. I'll take you and Ahnkor off to land on one of their ships, and then I'll go up in there and like engage with the worm as much as I can.
I can cast Ethereal on this.
And be ethereal.
I would like to not go on one of the Storg ships because I don't understand those ships on the inside because I've been in the
Y'all just
inside
have
of those.
fucking death guns.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'll probably focus my meteor swarms on the storm ships because they're harder to deal with, I think.
Fair. There's only 6 of them. So that's half of your meteors if you use all 3. Or
Probably just one.
it's just 1. Then
So I
they
wanna
would,
say-
theoretically, if you destroyed all those 4, there'd be 2 left.
Because I want to use 1 and then use polymorph, which is 2 9th level spell slots to use the other 1.
What?
Because I can use 3 9th level spells. My,
Yeah.
my full staff and my
Is
thing
true
spell.
polymorph 9th level?
Mhm.
Didn't know that. I thought it was 8th. Okay. Damn. Use wish. Just right
Make
now.
this thing go away.
Right now, yeah. Wish it to be gone.
Fucking instantly disintegrate.
I could banish it for about a minute.
If it fails its whiz save.
How wise
Where's
is
the
this thing?
charisma?
I know it's stupid. It has a low intelligence.
Banishment should be charisma.
I have like a 3 intelligence when I look in the book.
I don't know. It's
Doesn't need to
probably
be
ways.
smart to kill things.
I think it's charisma. I think banishment is charisma. How charismatic can this thing really be, right?
I don't think very.
So just land on it.
I just
Cast
have
banishment.
natural charisma.
1 minute later, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, but it's only a minute, so
I can plane shift it.
A minute is a lot of time to deal with other ships, though.
that's true.
Plane shift is another really good idea.
Doesn't that keep it there?
How's it
Simple,
find something like
simple
that?
as that.
I get 3 tries, but if it has like a 30 charisma, just because it's a level CR 500, just naturally.
It also probably has the legendary thing where you can just choose to not fail.
Yeah, I finished most of the stat block this morning.
I fucking hate that so much.
It's like, actually,
I think I actually printed it out. Here. Yeah, here it is.
Just took a screenshot of my mind. I'm gonna look over that later.
Fucking
Yeah.
Google Glass.
Yeah, photographic memory.
Couldn't even read that one out the way. I had my glasses on.
It's got a lot of hit points.
1 million.
100,000.
We were just fucking dying. Shoots like one piece.
do.
Oh yeah, there's fruit punch in here.
That's
No,
the first one.
Just cast what is it?
Firebolt it.
Disintegrate. Done. You win. Cast sleep. It'll be fine. It's got less than, what is it, 66 hit points? You're fine.
No, I had one. That was the first one I had. I've just never seen it before. Looking for another one, man.
I think we're pretty good on planning now. I want to wait to see what Josh says too.
Getting you and Ahnkor on the ship will also probably negate the amount of ships shooting at us. Because they can't really shoot at you either unless they're willing to shoot their own ship.
True.
You can see if you can grab a flitter from them to use.
Oh, true.
True. That'd be good because then you can get from ship to ship without having
They
to
have
fly.
troops that are experienced with them and can use them and use guns on them.
True.
So,
But also we get to see Ahnkor try to fly a flitter.
see, as much as I like that, I don't know that Theodric would.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And it's her ships, they're not mine.
And you could steal them. Hey, I know this is kind of
Just
important,
fuck over your allies.
but
Yeah.
this is gonna be fun. Just watch.
His 20th level item ability is throwing his trident.
Can you tell us what it does?
If you don't tell him.
I wouldn't.
Alright. It lets him add his strength when he throws it instead of dex. That's the whole thing.
I mean, it's a thrown weapon, so does that mean it does its regular damage?
Oh, this might help with planning also. I was gonna make you guys level 20 just for this encounter, if not beyond afterwards. Just for the fun of fighting the last battle as 20th level characters and having access to all that crazy shit.
If you want.
Yeah, I want, if everyone else is cool with that. You want to do level 20 for a day? Maybe beyond?
I don't think we've
No.
done anything to
No.
deserve it.
Alright, it's fine. I think that, honestly, in my opinion, not that I didn't make yours cool, guys. I think Michael's level 20 item ability is probably the coolest.
Oh, let's go! What do I do?
Do you want to be level 20?
Yeah.
Alright. You good with that? You're with that? Ahnkor lets him throw the trident using his strength instead of dexterity for the attack roll.
It's
gonna be
That's
insane.
That's it. That's
That's gonna
the
be
whole thing.
insane.
Your 3d8 that you just got now is reduced back
To
to 3d6, and you can only use 3d8s sometimes if you roll high enough.
Actually, it's 3d4. 3d6 is the
3d14.
You gain the Create Portal spell from 2nd edition.
What the frick is
It is a 5th level spell. It takes 10 minutes to cast. It has a its concentration lasts up to an hour, and it creates a 100-foot radius portal that a ship could pass through. You can set the destination anywhere within a sphere.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh.
That's pretty awesome.
More 2 even long trips.
Mykiel, once per 3 days, you can summon Mykiel to the material plane
Oh god!
as a solar by using an action.
What do they do? What does he do?
A solar.
Fucks shit
Dude.
up.
God.
A solar is a type of angel.
That's
I was
fucking
about to
awesome.
say, I don't recall that. I thought you'd be like a power or something.
Prepare for trouble, make it blow
Solar on the left.
Your face was how I felt
Bro.
too. Like, it comes down as giant rings of eyes. Be not,
It's like one of those.
be not afraid.
Yeah.
Sir, this is the scariest moment of my life.
I'd
The
rather
lowest-
fight the big snake
The
thing.
lowest stat on this thing is 22.
Tretij.
It's fucking Mykiel.
No spells you cast require verbal components. In addition, if you cast a 9th level spell, roll on the wild magic table to determine extra effects.
Yo, it's cool.
Whenever you cast a 9th level spell.
I do that. I'm gonna do that a few times.
Do you know the options on the wild magic table?
No, actually, I don't.
It's
It's pretty fun.
interesting that you don't, and you're excited.
Fuck it.
Some of
Damn.
them are bad. Some
Dude.
of them are pretty awesome, some of them are bad.
Grohan is nerfed compared to this sword that... Actually, no, wait, no. Not the... Actually, no. If it's a hit, it's 46 plus 8 plus 68 radiant damage.
And
That's insane.
What's the CR on that?
He's got a
motherfucker?
bow, too. Flying sword. That's a great sword now. Dude. That's fucking
it's
cool.
him. The Mykiel.
Everything else I kind of tailored to you, but that I ripped from the level magic items thing that I released on DM's Guild. Because that was just too badass not to put on there.
You could just fucking teleport.
He can fly, he's got wings. He could just carry you over to a boat.
Why don't you just like chilling with this giant worm? You see 2 fucking gods descend on you with wings.
You could fly for that matter, it's a good point.
I know.
Fuck the dragon idea, why don't you just fly with spectral wings through space?
The last time I did that, I died.
Well, last time you did it, you didn't fly, you just jumped.
Oh, right, because I didn't want
Yeah.
to waste it.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were doing that day.
You had used it to like fly up the shell instead of just going down a ladder and then up another
Oh,
ladder.
yeah, good point. Am I just gonna suffocate if I fly out as a dragon?
The atmospheric bubble that's formed around you based on your gravity is like the duration that you can last changes based on your size.
How big would it be if I was adult dragon size?
I'd have to look in a bunch of Spelljammer rules, I'm sorry. I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's like a few minutes.
The odds of holding your breath is determined by Constitution modifier in minutes, right?
Yes.
So around, it just takes 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
ideally,
that's
technically.
Yeah, it's in the very last page of the sorcerer class. It's on a D100.
Cast meteor swarm. Become plant. In space.
That's a scene in
There goes
Hitchhiker's
Tretij.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Really?
Yeah, the uncertainty engine.
Oh,
They like transform into like a bunch of different shit. At one point, they transformed into a potted plant. Actually, there's a reference to this in Fallout 2. You can actually find it on the ground. They created, because it went haywire at one point, a potted plant and a whale, a sentient potted plant and a whale. And the whale was just like, woo! And the plant was like, I exist? What is this? What is this thing flying around me? Crash at the bottom.
Well, there goes that.
Yeah.
this is so strange.
Yeah, I know. That was the
If I
idea.
get a 1 or a 2, I get to do it for the next minute on this table.
What do you mean?
Like it says, roll on this table. Like if you roll a 1 or 2, roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
Wow. That's a lot.
I can see invisible people. I cast fireball myself. That's fun.
It wouldn't be crazy bad at this level, but still. Oh, and then hit points. Don't forget to up your hit points.
You grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze. Which point it blows up. Fucking dragon just.
Smoke cloud.
Hit points from level 18 to level 20. Don't forget.
So actually 20?
Yes. And then all your other stuff to level 20. I have a player's handbook here.
So that's 2 more D8.
Whoever asks for it first gets it.
Me. Fuck. Then you're gonna look at it.
My maximum health is 119.
As a wizard. That's the first wizard I've ever seen with triple digit health. Fuck up.
Fuck you,
What you
dude.
got?
Fuck you.
What do you got? Little 1?
I hate you.
It's a 1!
I hate you.
Like, say if I was
Do
just
a
to roll a fucking D100 right now.
Did that make up for it?
No.
What was it, 5?
My
6.
final health is 115.
I don't even know what that does. You cast mirror image is an 86.
7 is so below average for 2 rolls on a D10. Sorry. I'm not, but yeah. How did I know it was going to be bad?
I don't know. I haven't even rolled my D20 today. There was no reason to.
Always
Yeah.
rolls bad.
The only combat you could have gotten into was Vivian or the other ships.
Yeah, I thought so.
Fucking
I didn't want to.
Imagine if we just brutally murdered Vivian. Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Totally could. Tretij could have just cast like any number of spells. She's like 2 hit points.
I don't know.
Fucking murder.
You literally could have punched her and she would have died.
Yeah, actually.
Damn.
Because it's 1 plus your strength mod.
10 spot. Okay, I don't need to
The
update
99 or
proficiency.
100 is I regain my spent sorcery points. So, what would the alternative for that be?
Lose them all.
I don't have
Jesus
sorcery
Christ,
points.
that's
Sorcery.
Oh, true.
You regain. What's your intelligence modifier? Is it
Plus
6?
7.
7. You can regain a number of spell slots up to your intelligence modifier.
So like a 7th level spell would take all 7.
Yeah, or a 4 and a 3, or 2 3s and a 1, whatever. Although I don't think 1 or 2 is even worth anything to you anymore.
I can cast the most important ones out of there at will. Getting 4 more spells. The fuck else should we get at this time?
What else is worth taking? You could also choose from that 2nd edition list.
Ability score improvement.
Intelligence 27. No. Can't do that.
Even worth it. I can just make my dex a 20. That's so many things I have to fucking erase now.
Would anyone feel comfortable running bad guy ships in the combat?
I don't mind.
No, you wouldn't feel comfortable.
I would do it.
I crash into the other ships.
I would need you to act judiciously.
Yeah, no, I know.
I would do it. Do you want to do it?
So there's 6 storage ships. There are 2 death spiders, 3 mine spiders, and 5 urchins. What kind of ship would you like to pilot?
The death ships.
Okay. I'm gonna have to print that out, but I will make a note of it.
Take on their feet. Should I get 20?
You get an extra 6 level spell, like slot. That's good.
Anything below 4th is like trash now, I feel like.
I haven't even.
And an extra 7. That's awesome.
Oh, you don't have a book.
I don't know. I was wondering why I haven't yet. It's like, oh,
You're just chilling.
Here, you can.
thank you, Andrew.
Taking another cookie.
Andrew, you're gonna be gone by the 6th, right, of June?
June? Yeah.
Why?
My graduation party's that.
Mm.
I'm
Got
gonna be going to.
Are you serious?
Gen C.
Fucking come back, bitch.
Corner graduation, I'm
6th.
flying
I'll
out
be
in the
there.
morning.
June 6th is a Sunday.
Yeah.
The
I
modifiers
don't.
change on
You
even numbers.
move at the end of May, right?
Like
Or beginning?
Beginning.
11 to
Maybe
12,
I
you
could
would
come down.
increase your
It's still
modifier.
Okay.
12,
Yeah, I
15,
semester.
14, 15,
Yeah, okay.
16,
So I increased
17,
my
I just didn't
18,
want you to
20.
move up there and then come back down immediately.
Oh, yeah.
So on an even number, it goes up 1. Yeah.
It's all good. I was just wondering. It's like an all-day thing. You can just show. It's at. It's not at my house. It's at Nevermind. It's a restaurant.
Oh, I've been there.
I can. Yeah,
I
it's
ate there the other day.
super good.
Never heard of that.
It's like an all-day thing. Just show up whenever, leave whenever. It's all good. You don't gotta stay the whole time.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know any of your other friends.
Well, now I'm still having Josh and Rudy and everybody come.
I'll pop in and say hey at least.
I get
We
to
have school the
choose-
next day.
You do.
June 18th.
That's disgusting. That is horrid.
We come back August.
10th probably. That's the usual.
It's like the middle of August, yeah.
Oh really?
Which is, I mean, the 10th is pretty much there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the 3rd Monday, maybe the 2nd Monday.
Oh
So
shit.
it might be around the 10th, actually, yeah. We can stop the recording, I suppose.
I have 2 3rd level spells that I always have prepared.